I'm gonna let you guys know about how it went and how it's going per many requests. So these are my sleeping goggles. They give you these so that way no debris gets in your eyes, I guess, while you're sleeping. I've just been wearing them around the house because I paid for these new eyes, and I don't want anything getting in them. I'll take them off for the sake of this video. You can see I've been wearing them like nonstop for 24 hours, and my eyes are super swollen. But what I will say is I woke up with 20/20 vision, which is crazy. I've been reaching for glasses every day that I wake up for many years. I've been wearing glasses since the 6th grade. I probably needed them before the 6th grade, but that's how long I've been needing help with my vision. So you can read all about the pre-op and the post-op. That's easy to find online, but what they didn't tell me, and what I guess I didn't do enough research on, is like exactly what goes down. So it's like a 15-minute procedure, but in those 15 minutes, it was like some of the scariest things because your eyes are open. You're not under anesthesia, you're not asleep. They numb your eyes with eye drops, so you don't feel anything. It doesn't hurt, but the doctor puts in these eyelid openers so you can't blink. You feel like you might be blinking, but you're not blinking. But the eyelid openers, and then they put this, like, I don't even know what it is. Like, there's something that they do one eye at a time. So your eyelids open, and they put something over it that's like a vacuum, so it feels like it's sucking your eye, and the doctor's like, oh, it's just a little bit of pressure. That thing feels like your eye is crushing. It's about to pop. I'm freaking out. I'm like, ah. I was taking deep breaths, everything, every breathing exercise I learned in yoga I was doing. I was like blowing out air. Like, the nurses gave me stress balls because I was like this. This is me. It's my oranges. The whole time, just because I felt like, did I make a mistake? Are they about to pop my eyeballs out? I didn't look up the statistic on how often this thing fails or how often you lose your eyes. And the doctor's like, it's gonna go dark for a little bit. So of course, I'm like, go dark? You're gonna take my vision away and then put it back? What if it doesn't go back? So it goes dark. You can't even see out of the eye that they're doing whatever to. So then it comes back, and then you're like looking at a laser, or it looks like a fuzzy color. And I guess that's what's burning your cornea. And then the doctor has his like fingers in your eyes, or his devices, I don't know, because I could barely see. And he's like moving, he uses his hands to move your eyeball around, I guess, to check everything. And then he's using some kind of tool to, I guess, fix your cornea. I'm not in the medical field, so I'm not using the right language. And that's under, so he moves you from one machine to another machine, and you're on this like bed that moves. And then they do both eyes. So that was really kind of scary, because your eyes are open the whole time. You can hear everything. You just want it to be over. And then afterwards, I felt like a blind woman. I just didn't want to open my eyes. I'm like, well, actually at first, immediately after, you're like, oh, wow, thank you. And it's just all foggy and cloudy. And then it takes probably about 20-30 minutes for the numbness to start fading off. And that's when all you want to do is sleep. So they give you 2 little Tylenol PMs in a packet. And they're like, yeah, you're going to want to take this and go right to sleep for 4 hours after. And that's literally all I wanted to do. And the whole time, like from the office to my house, I was groaning and moaning like, ugh. I had a driver. Michael was my driver. And I just felt like I hope my vision comes back, because I just felt like I was seeing clouds. And it really just felt like a bear gouged my eyes out with his claws, rolled them around in his hands in dirt, and shoved them back in. And that was really hard to get through. So I just, once my Tylenol PM like barely put me out, I took some Benadryl, some ibuprofen, just like anything to knock me out. And then after that, you get these drops that you put in 4 times a day. And then you get these dry eye things that you put in every hour. You can put in more than once an hour if you want. At least for the first. So you use this one until it runs out. And then you do the dry eye stuff every hour for like the first day. So I guess for the rest of today. And then after that, I use these drops like 6 to 8 times a day. And they said you can't put too much. You can use more if you want. So I know some people who've had it before said that dry eye is the biggest challenge. It takes like 6 to 8 weeks to like heal. So it could take a few months. It could take like 2 or 3 months to totally heal, but the dry eye is really bad in the first like 1 or 2 months. So I've been putting them in. It's probably time for me to put more dry eye stuff. But yeah, I got this thing done at 3:45 p.m. yesterday. I feel totally different now that I've woken up. I don't feel like a bear mauled my eyes out. It's crazy that I woke up seeing 2020. There's some halos and some glare. It's still a little foggy. It's not perfect, but that all comes with time. These are supposed to help with all that. So hopefully within the next couple of days, my face doesn't look so swollen. I would do it again, because when you have really crappy vision, to be able to see is wild. Okay, good luck.